How do I get the... 'Cause they added Hotter Bell as well. Probably Sharkman Island Breach. Okay. 45 pity is insane, by the way. That's... Yikes. That is a lot of runs you gotta do. But I mean, I did it for Gilgamesh. I can do it for Frieren as well. So I'm assuming this... Okay, well, if this is like as difficult as to get Gilgamesh, it might actually be a better godly than Ichigo. So hopefully I can get Frieren in like 2 to 3 days-ish. Hopefully. Today's the 4th of July, so I'm assuming I have stuff planned. Is it one path or is it... It splits off. Let's go over here. I'm assuming this is probably gonna be like Gilgamesh, where they spawn in the middle and they don't move. What is this? What am I doing right now? Mana? What? Let's how do I get this back on the other side? Nice. We can use you for now, and also you and you. And holy shit, they are a little stronger than I thought they would be. Do I have... Okay, can I release to do that right now? So we are gonna need it. Yuno is such a good starter unit, dude. He is such a good early game. With Gilgamesh, this one should not be difficult at all. Tokens gained. I don't even think I need tokens, right? Since we're replaying this 45 times anyways. Just try to focus on damage more. Oh, right. Spells. We have to gather mana. So defend? Shielding all and oh, okay, so rally. So we need to we have to get up mana right now to get defend from Frieren so we don't get debuffed. Okay. That makes sense. Gilgamesh is too broken, dude. He's just way too strong. And we'll delete Ichigo and place him up here. Just for the time being. I don't think wealth is worth it. Sure. Actually, yeah, wealth, because we can just nuke for the boss. Kai release, then we'll upgrade you all the way up into max. Now we'll upgrade you as well. With glitch Gilgamesh, I don't expect this to be really difficult at all. Cleanse. I think defend is probably what we're gonna want to do when Frieren spawns. Combine noble special. It's 4 times luck all week long, so I'm reforming technique shards. I guess enemy speed, yeah, because Frieren's gonna spawn in the middle, I think. I think Frieren's gonna spawn in the middle. I have to do this 45 times to get Frieren? That's insane, dude. But hopefully she's like one of the best godlies, because she seems to be as difficult as it is to get Gilgamesh. I can't wait to actually get the unit and just re-roll until I get glitched. Actually, I'll save Avatar and I'll try to work my way up into like 1,000, maybe 2,000 re-rolls. The codes this update were kind of mid though. mean, only 3 pearls. It's not really a lot of pearls. Yeah, token boost. There was apparently some more skins as well. Like, I think normal skins, not just other skins. I want the Maki skin so badly. I might just trade for the Maki skin, to be honest. I can trade like the... I think I have the Mortal Queen right now. So I can trade that for the Maki skin. Probably when I... a little later. I think right now it's like too high in value. I think this is the first Maki skin. I might be wrong, but I think this is the first Maki skin we have. So I'm definitely gonna try to get that. But I think Frieren's skin takes priority right now. Don't even know how to get the skin for Frieren. How do you get shinies in this game? I don't know. I figured out after I get Frieren, and then I'll figure everything else out. Oh. Are you in the shield? Where's the mana things at? 4 trillion health is insane, by the way. That is absurd. That is a lot of health. I'll defend my units as best as I can, though. That is an insane amount of health. No, I gotta defend my units here. Cast defense spell. I have max mana again. Oh man, this is going so well right now. I'll try to max out my other units so I can take as much damage as possible. Cast defense spell. Yeah, I'm gonna need the defense spell to destroy several units. That is crazy range. That's insane range. And I just killed my Uno too. Doesn't do much damage anyway, so it's fine. I'll even place them back. Rally. I can boost their damage, I forgot. Defense spell. I'll cleanse you. This isn't too bad. This is actually kind of fun. I like this. I like the spell feature. That's actually really cool. So I think Frieren might actually be a support because her spells might do the same thing they do here when you get the unit. You know. So I think I was right. I think Frieren might be a support. Might. I don't know yet because I don't think anyone has Frieren. Except for maybe the developers. It might do a showcase with it just to get the early video out before anyone else does it. So let's place all our units as close as possible so we don't miss a spell. Probably should place them all closer to this over here. But it's fine, it's fine. Actually, we don't need farm units towards the end, so we can place them all over here. Do one upgrade there and a Maki here. You know, Ichigo. And then I'll upgrade Maki a few times here. It should be all we need. Okay, we have max mana. The damage and attack speed of all units in the area. Do that real quick. I like the spell thing. I actually really like that. That's nice. It's a lot better than the Gilgamesh one where you just kind of go sit in a circle real quick, you know, and collect orbs. It's kind of boring. So this one's actually kind of fun. boost damage there. We won't go. Actually, you can go. We'll go power this time. We'll go power. Let's max out Gilgamesh real quick though. Yeah, so the nuke didn't do much. I'm gonna be honest. The nuke didn't. I thought it would kill it instantly since it does. What's it called? 10,000 times, so it would be 10 trillion damage. But I guess it just doesn't land on Frieren. I don't think you can use nukes on Frieren, to be honest. I don't think you can use nukes on that boss. Some bosses have like immunity to it. That's crazy though, man. I barely got it in time with just the units I have. And I have a glitched Gilgamesh and Avatar Ichigo on the same team. I have no idea how anyone's gonna beat this without those units. Ichigo's being upgraded right now. We'll do wealth as soon as possible. Then get his summon maxed out. We can do rally for now. Might as well while we gather up more mana. Got another notification, so I'll check that out real quick. Expires in nice 50 rerolls, 2 pro. That's not terrible. I'll take it. So if I do defend, it's all in the same area except for idle. So I think we'll just go ahead, delete idle, and replace her over here. We need her concert ability no matter what. I think that's kind of important. And yeah, I think we can. The type of units I can still. Okay, nice. I'll make sure I can still place it on units directly. Which is 40 times. It's been. How long has it been? I like 20 minutes. Say like so 2 takes 20 minutes, so times that by 20. Oh yikes, okay. That's like 400 minutes. That's like what? 4 hours? That's not terrible, but 4 hours of straight gameplay is insane. I'll do a few recording and then I'll record again when I actually have the unit and I'll show you guys. Do rally right here. Probably should have done power instead of wealth, but you know what? It's fine. It's okay, we still have a lot of damage here. And a normal Ollis we can spam. Actually, you can't spam, but we use it as soon as Frieren spawns. Actually, we did that last time and it didn't work. Let's see if we can attack Frieren like later on in the match. Maybe you just can't do nukes immediately. I can't explain to you how excited I am to get some of the skins though. Honestly, if I get Frieren, I don't even know. Cause like, here's the thing. He cancels all elemental disadvantages, which is insane. I guess Gilgamesh doesn't even have a disadvantage. Light doesn't even have disadvantages. Doing normal Ollis. That didn't really do as much damage as I said it was gonna do. 10,000 damage. 10,000 times 2 billion is like 20 trillion. It didn't really do all that damage. I guess she's like a some kind of defense against that. Rally. You gotta make a good use of the rally spell because it's so important. Wait more towards the end. That way we don't waste a spell. Have it wear off too soon. $3 billion damage. And we're still struggling a little bit to get the damage in. We have time, we have time. Not a lot, we have time. Let's rally again. And defend. Rally as soon as possible. Then defend. And I'll go set the mana portal, I think. 1 minute left. Okay, we're doing alright for the most part, I would say. Nice. I have no idea how many times I've done this. I think this update only lasts for about a week, I think. With the limited stuff, the shinies and everything. I really want to get the shiny Frieren skin. No idea how. I'm gonna find out. The stock reset just now. I might go check that out. So I'm gonna check the stock out real quick for the skins and everything, and I'm end the recording, and I'll come back when I have Frieren in like several hours. So nice. Happy 4th of July, by the way, in case anyone's watching on 4th of July. Because it is 4th of July right now. Breach shop. Okay. Now, how do I find that breach shop? What? I guess I get Otter Bell at least. Malevolent Chef. I like that skin actually. Breach shop. I gotta find some way of finding that. I think getting pearls are more important right now. I'm gonna desperately need Glorious on Frieren. So yeah, the skins for Frieren, where do I find the breach shop at? Where do I even... Is it in the breach? Random trials. That's actually pretty cool. It only gives like 10,000 red coral. I don't know if they're worth farming. Maybe for pearls. What are these? Sharkman. Where is the breach shop at? What? Did they go inside the breach area to find out, or what? I'm actually really confused on how the breach shop works. I don't know where to even find it. I know where the breach is. It's right there, but where's the shop for it? It might just be inside the breach. So I'll do one of these real quick for you guys. Oh no, yeah, it's right here. Okay. The rewards are alright, I guess. Shiny. You can get shiny Frieren from this. Should I just do this then instead of the other one? I might as well. 0.25% chance. That is pretty awful chance. And is there a pity for it at least? There's no pity as well. But you know what? If I'm gonna get Frieren, I want shiny Frieren. Because I'm gonna be spending a bunch of materials on it. I might as well because Frieren herself is gonna stay in the game forever. But shiny won't. So let's try getting shiny Frieren real quick. While we still can. This might even give me some coral, maybe. It might. No idea how difficult it's gonna be, so we'll place a little further back. That was easy. Okay, never mind. Yeah, we're fine with this one. It's crazy how easy this game's become. I won't even upgrade Maka right now, I'll just upgrade my farms. I think we're fine right now with what we have. Let's see what you know, he slowly gets stronger. So I think we're good on that. So 0.25% with no pity is pretty crazy, man. That is pretty insane. It does help me to get rewards though that I need to get the other units. So I mean, if we have to get the other units, I might as well have a chance to get the shiny as well. There isn't much to say right now. I'm just kind of sitting here playing games. I'm gonna try to make an auto farm out of this somehow. And then I'm probably gonna watch some TV or something. 0.25% chance though is beyond crazy. I genuinely have no idea how I'm gonna get that. But I want to. You know, like, it's the new godly. If I can get the shiny version of it, that'd be worth it. That would be worth my time. Damage. There's spells you can have now. Just passively. That is pretty cool. Let's see if I can. That's nice. So I'm assuming you get free when you get more spells. don't know if I mentioned this, but I'm actually kind of tired. I woke up a little earlier than I thought I would, which I'm happy about, honestly. I've been trying to fix my sleep schedule, but at the same time, man, I feel tired. Alright, last wave. Actually, that was not the last wave. I won't use any nukes then. There's no point. Actually, is this the, no? It's not the last wave. The weakening shell. Yeah, I think I can auto. I think I can make an auto farm for this. I should be able to do that. Fair warning though, the developer team always makes the tier list kind of based off what they like more. So once I get Frieren, I'll see how well it scales against Ichigo and Gilgamesh, like in Infinites, and actually look at the stats. 2 trillion. This better be the last wave. I think it is. Okay, we use this then. That it says 10,000, right? Am I tweaking, or is 1,000 times a billion 1 trillion? So 10,000 would be 20 trillion. Or am I just terrible at math? There's a time stop all enemies too. So did they nerf him or something? What just happened? Oh wait, you can only do the breach once. So I can't auto farm this at all. So maybe shiny Frieren isn't within reason. Because holy hell, I cannot farm that. Anyways, I'm gonna end it here. And I'll show you guys when I get Frieren. It's like my 6th boss rush. So I did some. I'm not sure my desktop audio isn't. Is this me, or is it not even making any audio? Here, let me. I think it's my computer volume. Okay, yeah, that works. Anyways, I decided to go to sleep because I was really tired. And stuff at auto farm on the raids, new raid. I did like 20 of them. So I need 15 left to get Stark. And then I woke up, so now I'm back here. Farming for Frieren. I decided to give up on shiny Frieren because there wasn't any pity for a shiny Frieren. So it would take me so much longer to get that unit. I think I'm gonna go for regular Frieren, and then after I get all the new units, I'll go for shiny Frieren. Because I mean, that's the last one I would need. Sorry, I feel sick right now. I don't know why. I woke up feeling sick. I'm like sick, but my throat feels like it's like burning. So maybe I shouldn't try to talk too much. I need to set up a thing where I can like press a key on my computer to mute myself immediately so I can cough without breaking everyone's eardrums. The defense spell here. Alright, looks like everything's about to work out just fine. Do power. Then we'll do Enamo Olus. And then our Noble Special. And that takes off most of her health for us. And also rally as well. We need to rally as much as possible. Oh, we should have done rally before doing nukes. So it scales off his damage. I still think 4 trillion health is a little overboard. I don't know what they're trying to do here. But it's making it so like only people with like an extreme meta team can have a chance here. I mean, 4 trillion health is insane, man. That's just crazy. Maybe if I brought Sukuna, I would have to get rid of Ichigo. But I do have a Sukuna. I could bring Sukuna and have 2 nukes, I guess. Technically, I could. Should I do that right now? Let's do that right now. Let's unequip you. And get Sukuna out here. This is gonna severely lower my DPS. But I think this is fine. Gilgamesh can carry the DPS side of things. And we'll see how Sukuna holds up against this. Sukuna also got a new skin too, so maybe he got a rework. I don't know. Upgrade you, then Maki go, then that, then upgrade Maki twice, and apply rally. Alright. It seems like everything is fine without Ichigo, so we should be alright. Reduce ability cool. Ah, I should have. Yeah, I should change these two, huh? So they're light. Okay, so there's no disadvantage we can have against light. I think dark is like goes against light and light goes against dark. Like they cancel each other out. So luckily it's a light dungeon, which I don't know why, since Frieren is a nature godly. You know what? Not my game. Not my call, not my call. Then we're gonna Gilgamesh as soon as possible because he's gonna be carrying our DPS. Should I get Yuta? I love summons in this game, they look so cool. I feel like I want to get Yuta. I was thinking about making a summoner team. Like having Sunjin Woo, and then having Gilgamesh and what's it called, Yuta. And other like summoner type units. I was thinking about that. Sorry if the frame rate is kind of low. I don't know what's happening on my computer lately. Been getting like worse and worse and worse. And it's been pretty terrible. I don't know why. What is this? Okay, well, whatever. Yeah, I don't know what's happening on my computer. It's like getting worse over time and it's been pretty rapid. Just for everyone's information, I don't download anything. I don't really download much games. The only thing I really have on here is Roblox. I guess my file explorer might have a bunch of like videos from what I recorded that are really long. Actually, that might be the reason why. But I don't see how my storage would affect my performance. Either way, I'm gonna check it out real quick. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So I deleted a bunch of my old videos from like a month ago. Actually, that did help a lot, actually. Yeah, it's a little smoother. Okay. I guess storage does matter for performance. Makes sense. Maxed out him really easily, okay. Go up power, and we just max out Maki first, and then Wing Prince, then you. Because everything is maxed out. Okay, and then I figured out in my my folder that something really important that I missed. A frame unlocker. I had a frame unlocker installed for Roblox that I wasn't even using. I could have used that to get more frames. I go here. I can make it like 75. I shouldn't make that 75. I should make it 60 since I'm recording in 60 FPS. It's probably best to also keep it in 60 FPS while I record. Just to keep things consistent. Here we are. We have 3 nukes here. 700 million damage over 6 seconds. It's pretty nice. We wait for Frieren's first attack, then she becomes vulnerable afterwards. And then I should be able to get some pretty good damage off here. So I'll wait a second, and then I'll place this down. And then we'll start with our buffs here. That. Then we did a nuke really fast here. We got our rally. And then Evil Shrine. Yeah, because I didn't do anything. We did it for World Slash. Then we have to wait for World Slash. I thought Ichigo's is kind of risky, since we don't really have a boss killer. Other than, I guess, the nukes. But he has to wait until he has the right amount of Cursed Vows, which is upcoming right now. Power Vows has to be at 4. Right? No, Cursed Vows has to be at 4. So, there we go, World Slash. Wow, that does nothing. I'm not using Sukuna anymore. That did nothing. Okay. Let's keep spamming Rally. And just hope that Heavenly King can help us out here. I think we still got this in the bag. Oh, no. Oh, no strong units, please. I wasn't watching. I was not being careful. We can cleanse. Let's do Rally real quick. And she should die here. Alright. We are not using Sukuna ever again. That was... I don't know why his nuke sucks so much. He does 5 trillion with his nuke. Or at least he's supposed to do 5 trillion. But nukes seem to not be very effective in the Frieren boss battle. Unfortunately, there's not a lot of boss killers like Ichigo that do just straight damage without nukes. Gilgamesh is about the same, but he kind of does rely on nukes a little more. If I can get the units early without reaching pity, that would be great, but it's a 1% chance, so I seriously doubt that would ever happen. And I even lower than that is 0.25, which is why I'm not doing Shiny Frieren. There's no way I'll be able to get that. Keep spamming Rally on them. I have this cosmetic though, I traded for it. It's really nice. I forgot what I traded for the unit. I don't have any other good nukes. I guess maybe Sid actually. Maybe Sid? I don't even have Sid though. I don't want to farm for him. I want to see how much attack boost does for Gilgamesh with the rally. See what's even good. Let's do 2 times enemy speed. Now he's doing 1.7. Oh, okay. Actually does a lot. It's a pretty good boost in damage. But it kind of goes away immediately. No, no, it doesn't. Actually, never mind. That's not terrible. That's not terrible. That is not bad at all. What's the recording? I only have one monitor, so I have no idea. I should get two monitors so I can actually look at what I'm doing. I'll make sure everything is alright. Oh yeah, I'm a little loud on that end. That's alright though, right? That's fine. Just make sure you turn your volume down. That'll help, I think. I really gotta mess around with I've been messing around with microphone settings for like several weeks, and I'm so tired of microphones, dude. They just do not want to work. The settings do not want to work. So it's still kind of a budget setup here, I'm gonna be honest. It's like a $50 microphone. So it's not gonna be performing like as well as podcast mics or anything like that. But for $50, I kind of expected to at least have it work a little, like, you know. I can try turn. Actually, no, I'll just keep it as is. I think it's fine as is. I have a larger desk, so it's kind of not right in front of me. It's kind of like at the side of my face. It might cause issues. I don't know. I don't know how mics work. Shadow Fern. These things take forever. I can't believe they want to do this 40 times. 45 times, actually. But it is worth it. Just, from what I've heard, Frieren's supposed to be probably one of the new best godlies. I mean, she's more difficult to get than Gilgamesh. I'm assuming she's probably gonna be better than Gilgamesh. I didn't think she was gonna be. But seeing as the boss rush is a bit more difficult than Gilgamesh's boss rush, and her trials are more difficult than Gilgamesh's, I think it's probably safe to say that she might be better than Gilgamesh. Which, I mean, I'm not surprised. Frieren gets glazed really, really hard. People really love their elves. I've never been an elf person myself. But I'm not too surprised at her being strong. I don't think she'll be stronger than Gilgamesh and Ichigo, though. I guess we'll see. She might be. I mean, her trials are more difficult, but that doesn't always mean it's gonna be. Doesn't always mean she's gonna be stronger, you know? Then her special, nice. Then from here, we'll just defend and do rally over and over. And slowly get that health down. And we can do a rally right after. Nice, nice, nice. I still have a suspicion that she might just be like a support type. There with her spells. Okay, for some reason it's not working. It's not wanting me to retry again. Well, there we go. I still have a little suspicion that she might be a support. I mean, with all the spells she has, they can't all be nukes. I guess I'll find out when I actually get her, and I'll try to get Avatar on her. Or Glitch. If I can get Glitch on her, I can probably compare her to Gilgamesh. But comparing Avatar to a Glitch kind of isn't fair. The damage boost is kind of crazy from glitched. But I can at least compare it to Ichigo. Ichigo isn't too crazy. It's nowhere near maxed out. So when I get her, I'm gonna get the best trait I can. I'll try to get Glorious, but I don't have a lot of pearls, so don't expect too much from that. That might take a lot of grinding, actually. If I get Midas on her, I'm gonna be kind of upset. I'm not gonna keep it. I mean, it only gives you extra money. Maxing her out is easy. I have plenty of food. Then skill tree. Actually, I do skill tree for Frieren as well before I do a showcase. And try to get triple S stats on as much as I can. Actually, after this, I'll go back to lobby and spin my stats. So I'll see you guys then, because I don't want to have too much to edit. I don't even edit, it's just that I don't want to take up too much space. Alright, see you guys back at the lobby. Okay, hold on. I'm not sure if you can hear me really well. My mic is kind of far away. I just got the new Frieren unit. Ancient Artifact. Team versus Team Shop. So I need to do that immediately, and then I'll go for Fern. I still need to get Fern real quick, which I think is like, I think I need like 5 something more rounds to get her. I got Frieren early, earlier than the pity. The reset. It's not reset, so I can probably get another one if I wanted to. Don't know why I would, but I need 8 more for Fern, so I'll go back for that. Team versus Team Shop. Okay, let's do here. Team Shop. Yep, it's right there. So 3,000. A quest, then okay, I do a bunch of quests. So I'm thinking I get Fern real quick. Actually, we'll do that instead. I'll get Fern real quick in 8 more matches, so I'll let you guys know when I get Fern. Then after that, I will be working on the quest. Actually, team versus team quests are gonna take a little while. Maybe I should do those after? Maybe. Fuse 5 ultimate units into Frieren. Let's fuse 5 ultimate units. 1. I don't want. Okay, 2, 3, 4 is locked. Okay. Four, right? I think it's 4. No, it's 3, 4, and 5. There we go. That should be one of the units that I need to write. I didn't fuse Frieren into. Thank goodness. Okay, I want to make sure. I can go ahead and do that right now. And I have 2 units. I'm about to get Fern. About to get Stark soon. And then we'll evolve them. We're almost done. Okay, I'll let you guys know when I get Fern. Okay, so I just got Fern, which is pretty cool. I got her early as well, so if I ever want another Fern or another Frieren, I can just go ahead and reach the pity and get duplicates. So that's nice. Which I might do actually if I get Avatar on one of them right now. So, oh, let me show Fern real quick before I do anything. I don't know why her suit thing's not loading. It was like this when I got to her too. I think it's just like the decals are messed up on her. So for Frieren, 500 technique shards and 4 times luck is active. So we'll see what we can get on her. If I get Avatar, I might get Duplicate Frieren and try to get glitched before I evolve her completely. Actually, what does a quest give you? Does it give you a key, or it actually gives you the glyph? Nice. And you don't have to evolve her in order to get the glyph. So we'd probably try to get glitched on her if we get Avatar on one of them. We can get a duplicate and try getting glitched. And her quests are pretty easy as well. So let's see if we can get Avatar or glitched on. I'm assuming she might be the new best godly. I guess we'll see though. Yikes, not the luckiest godly though. Goodness gracious. We are 200 down and not a single celestial. Maybe 4 times isn't even working. All seeing. Okay. Why do you look so goofy? Shinigami. I'm not gonna keep that, obviously. If all goes wrong, we'll get a voucher for Overlord and use that instead. While we try to farm more technique shards. I farmed a lot of technique shards, so I'm surprised that I haven't gotten anything good yet. We'll click really fast here so you can speed it up. I don't think how fast you click really affects the rarity. Overlord? I don't know. Doesn't seem that great. But we'll be getting another one soon, so just keep it for now just to be safe, I guess. Just to be safe. We still have our pity on it here, so it went down a little bit, but we can get Frieren 7 in here like again pretty soon. Actually, I guess we could. I guess we could spin it. We have over 100 rolls. I think we could. I think we'd go for it. I've never had such, what's it called, unluck before. Misfortune? Is that what it is? Usually I get pretty good on my rolls. But I don't know, maybe the server is unlucky. If nothing else, we have a voucher for Overlord still. So I can just use that if worse comes to worse. Doesn't look like we're getting anything good though. Awesome, love that for me. Well, that's a little sucky. I don't think it's 4 times luck. I don't think it's 4 times luck. I think they kind of lied about that. That was 500. That was 500 rerolls. And we got only 1 Overlord, that entire thing. That doesn't seem right. That does not seem right at all. We're farming for it anyways in a second, so it's fine. Let's just go ahead and evolve and try to get the actual unit before we try getting techniques. Nature Essence, 350 Nature Essence, and yeah, that's pretty easy. 350 Nature Essence, so I'll tell you guys when I have Frieren evolved. And yeah, I have no clue how I'm gonna get more rerolls. I guess I can auto farm a raid for the time being and see if that does anything. I'm a little upset about it because that was 500 rerolls that just gave me nothing. That's crazy. Where is this though? This one goes 5, this 10. Where are all the sprites like being weird? Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna get more rerolls. I really don't. Flower? I can get 2 more. I guess that's a little better. We still have that. As for our shops, where we kind of out. Oh, we can do survival actually and get like what's it called? You can get 100 from here, and then 50 from that other area. So 150. Still not a lot. That is not a lot at all. But we'll go with it. We'll have to take it. Take what we can get. I'll spin right now. Just hoping for anything good. Nope. Well, maybe we'll be more lucky with... Actually, we'll wait to get luck, because right now we're kind of unlucky. But I'll do one enchant here. Nice. Yeah, we are really, really unlucky recently. Not even recently, it's just today. I got glitched, so maybe that's why. Let's run down my RNG. We need to get this as well to even get Frieren evolved. We have a lot to do. So let you guys know when I have Frieren evolved. And yeah. See you guys then. Alright, I'm not sure if you can hear me or not, but it is now 4 in the morning. I have gotten Frieren unit. I spent too much into this guy real quick. So I spent most of my time, honestly, getting the unit wasn't that bad. 800 rerolls just to get an avatar. I've had the worst luck, and I spent over 30 pearls. And I'm free to play, so those pearls are valuable, you know? Those pearls are valuable, and I spent so many of them, and I haven't gotten a good sub trait. I've barely managed to get avatar on her. Barely. So I think it's time to do portals, maybe? And try to get some of the skins. Actually, I don't even know if I want to get some of the skins. I want the Maki skin, I know that. Should I reroll some stats right now, or is it? I don't think it's really worth it. She's almost. I mean, her stats are fine as is, I would say. Let's see if I get her stats. Let's see if I can get something better. Nope, did not get anything better. I have a lot of perfect stat cubes, so I'll keep rolling until I get S+. We'll keep that for now. So, yeah. Glad to have the Frieren unit. I have no idea how good they are. I'm about to show that off. It took me a while. I started grinding around like 2, so almost like 12-ish hours. I've been sitting here watching anime, playing the game. Just grinding it. That's pretty cool. Also, it was auto farm, so I was doing other stuff in my day. A lot of the quests had to do a lot with caverns and raids, so most of my time was spent just auto farming while I did other things in my day. Thankfully. So I don't have glories on her, so I don't think it's worth it comparing to an almost maxed out Gilgamesh here. We're gonna try her out. So some of the other units I think we got from this update, I'm not sure if she might be good or not. I'm not sure if she will be good. Let's see, studies 5,000. She might be good actually. Just off base stats. And then we have Sunjin Wu. Actually, we should get Sun Wu. I don't want to farm another godly though. I really don't want to farm any more godlies. Maybe at a different time. But yeah. Sun Wu is reworked, so I think he's also one of the top best godlies in the game. I don't know for sure though. I don't know for sure, which is why I'm trying to find a breach so I can try to get shiny Frieren. And more pearls and stuff too. Actually, let's do some raids. Let's do a survival or something. Dungeons are also good. I think survivals give a lot easier pearls. So we can do survival real quick. Only 750 to play, so 1 million damage. It's not bad. It's kind of like Ichigo almost. So she might be a good starter. Good early game, I mean, not a good starter. I'm just glad to be done with the godly trials, if I'm being honest with you. That took way too long. Full screen, sorry. There's nothing good when it's full screen. It took me way too long. I wasn't planning on spending so much time on her. But my luck with rerolls and pearls have been awful, just awful today. I should have waited until my luck was better, but I didn't. It's kind of on me for being impatient with the rerolls. I don't know if I'm gonna go glitch for this unit. I might, because I have a second Frieren I can get. I'm 40 out of 45 pity, so I can easily get another Frieren. As for the godly, it doesn't take that long to get the godly Frieren. I think most of the time you spend getting her is from doing her raids. So I'll place down what I know works for now. Upgrade you. Okay, well, I upgraded the wrong thing, and now I have no. Oh, she's an air unit. That's unfortunate. That means you can't really place her anywhere. Mage's staff. Okay. Well, I mean, that's something, I guess. She's alright for placement. Oh, she can activate spells. That's cool. I don't have glories on her, so be aware of that. Okay. I have no idea what to do in this situation. This is kind of the first time I'm losing this. I can't turn on auto ability. I guess it's glitched for now. We can sell everything we have here in an attempt to get Maki. I should have started with Maki. I don't know why I didn't. I knew I was going to need Maki for early game. She is the best early game. I think that kind of still stands even after the update. I heard Ichigo got nerfed and Sunjubu got buffed by a lot. So they might have swapped places, I don't know. I'll test it out. I'll get Sunwoo sometime soon. I won't be grinding from as intensely as I've been grinding. What's it called? Her. Okay, well, we're a little screwed here, I would say. Tiny bit. I think we need Ichigo instead of Gilgamesh. So all we're gonna do is reset the match real quick, because we don't have any good. Also, they're all natural. Okay, let me select units real quick. Let me unequip her. Equip Ichigo. Unequip you and go with Frieren instead. Okay. Are we gonna lose immediately? What's happening here? Whoa, 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 what's happening? Am I gonna... I restarted the match. You guys saw that, right? Well, that's one way to restart it, I guess. I want to farm for the shiny Frieren. If I end up trying to go with glitched, I might do that with the shiny Frieren. Her cosmetic sucks, I'll be honest with you. It's not that good. Or how difficult she was to get. Not as good. She's more difficult to get than Gilgamesh is. The boss has 4 trillion health. I mean, that's kind of overkill for any boss. Even with glitched units, I struggled a bit. Are they teleporting? I didn't put that on, but they're like teleporting around. I think it's fine for now. We have Maki, so we should be good. And I'll get Frieren here, I guess. Major Staff. Click to activate. And there's no auto activate for the spell. So I guess we just click that every now and then. It's pretty cool. Okay, I'll show you guys your upgrades once I get my farms maxed out here. She is said to be a really good godly, and she was more difficult than Gilgamesh to get, so I'm hoping she's good. But as I said before, I still think she is a support. I'm gonna be honest. Now, what does this green orb do around here? We're waiting for the wiki for the devs. So this is their damage with the avatar and no glorious. When she has glorious, she should be a lot better. And she has SS damage, but other ones are terrible. Now she's doing 150. Master Zoltrak. Current number of enemies in range. Okay. She's not maxed out by any means. She's actually really far from being maxed out. So, you know, give it some fear. You can apply multiple spells at once. And you can make them go backwards too. Okay, so she's gonna be a really good support then. Like I said, I literally called it. I knew she was gonna be a support unit. Let's max out Ichigo here. This is not gonna work with Frieren. I'll do a proper showcase and compare her against Ichigo and Gilgamesh. Once I get her to the same level as Gilgamesh and Ichigo. She's missing a sub-trait, which is kind of important, and she's missing SSS on her stats. She only has SS, while Ichigo has triple S stats. Don't know how fair it would be to compare them right now. We'll do wealth. Okay, now she's another one, Ancient Golem. Current damage times total kills times 5. One's an Ancient Golem with a bunch of health. That kind of just sits there. $1 million for that last upgrade. And we can't use spells too often because we only have a certain amount of them, I guess. Her damage is pretty good. Look at the stats here. She's nowhere near Ichigo's level. Like I said, like I predicted, she's probably more of a support. Which is good. This is our first like godly support. But I don't think I would be using her over Gilgamesh, I'll be honest with you. I think I would be using Gilgamesh more. Seems more useful. 1 million. Okay, Master Black Hole. Can I see what it says? 7.5 trillion damage, time stop. Rewind enemies for 20 whole seconds. There's a Major Staff here as well. I want to see what this looks like. Okay, I disabled that, so now we can do Black Hole. It's not that cool. Mage Staff, basic natural spell. It's so cool. Like her spells are actually just extremely spammable. So for amount of kills too, we can spawn another Ancient Golem. Or I guess we have to wait for this one to die. So that's pretty cool. This is actually our first support godly and with a really, really strong nuke. I think it's stronger than Gilgamesh's. Depending. Actually, we can test her out in a, actually no, I don't think we can test her out in a raid. I think we would lose without Gilgamesh. Actually, I'll do it right now. I'm gonna test out Gilgamesh and Frieren in the raid and see which one's better. In terms of nuke. And raw damage, I think Gilgamesh surpasses Frieren by a lot. That being said, I don't know any of her abilities. I don't know any of her abilities. They haven't updated the wiki. Like, Ichigo's damage, it says it's like 1 billion, but he has a lot more than that. Let's get Gilgamesh on our team real quick. I really need pearls. I really need pearls. It's a cool unit to have. The cosmetic is alright, I'm being honest with you, it's just I have a lot of shards actually. I don't know how I got a bunch of shards, but I got a ton of shards for this update. Then we do a boss rush real quick for you. So yeah, we have 3 more rounds we can do until we get our Great Mage. Waiting for this to reset whenever it wants to, because I have a ton of tokens. After this, I'm gonna put out Auto Farm for the raids and get some technique shards. Because there's some other units I want from this update. Namely another Frieren. Try to get glitched on that Frieren. And then go through the whole godly process all over again. It's been loading in really slowly lately. I think I mentioned that before in another video. Alright, let's see how well we do without Gilgamesh here. Oh wait, no, we use Gilgamesh instead of Frieren. Not Frieren, instead of Ichigo. That actually might make us lose. That might just make us lose. We'll see though. I can probably pull through without Ichigo's help, right? Start off with this, going with Maki, and we're gonna spend a lot of money on Maki right now. Just to keep ourselves from dying early. So I don't think she surpasses Ichigo and Gilgamesh in terms of like utility. Don't get me wrong, she's a great support, but there's an issue with her being a godly support. And that's that you can only have 2 godlies on her team. So I usually want her support to be an ultimate or something lower than that so it doesn't interfere with that. But nothing we can do about that. Nothing we can do. Let's Gilgamesh right now. It's where I need his damage. Really quickly, actually. Actually, we should just go Frieren because she gets scales off kills. So we can already kind of max her out almost in a way. So you can apply fear to units in range. Her range is really small, if I'm being honest. That's her Zoltrak. I think Gilgamesh has more range, and yeah, he's more range and he's on upgrade 0. That's unfortunate. That being said, she's not maxed out or anything, so take it with a grain of salt, I guess. Ancient Golem. He walked away from Ancient Golem? What? Are these NPCs sentient? She reached 1 billion damage, though. That's the first time I've gotten 1 billion damage with her. Rage. Do well with here. Then, is it her last upgrade? 1.03 billion damage, 1.06 billion damage, and she went down again. Probably because of the concert ability. Yeah, okay, she's coming back up. So I think she's getting more damage as she gets more kills. So we can let this ride for a bit, actually. Let's see how well she's able to kill a boss. We can use Mage's Staff as well over here. She's frozen in fear. And she has this green orb, which I don't know what this green ring around everything does. I can do apply fear. Plus heavy debuffs on units. Not units, these guys. I can keep spamming that too. That's nice. Okay. Soaked in range. I need to upgrade her range immediately though. Her range is not that great. I'll let her kill a few more before upgrading Gilgamesh and comparing their nukes. Because her stuff scales off the amount of kills she gets. So 7.5 trillion. Ancient Golem is total kills times 5. Well, divided by 2 times 5. Times current enemies, number of enemies in range. So if we do Ancient Golem now after getting a few kills, we can't actually use Ancient Golem yet because he hasn't died. 1.81 billion, that's not bad. She's not even glitched. She's not glitched, doesn't have Glorious. That's pretty crazy damage she's getting. When I get glitched, or probably Glorious before I get glitched. When I get Glorious, I'll compare her with my other units. So far, do I think she's better than Ichigo? For some things. Ichigo's, I think, is really important because he's cheap and does damage really fast, so you can kind of use him for just about anything. And his godly buff is irreplaceable. Magic Staff. Soaked in units, enemies in range. Let's say Gilgamesh here, because we need his ability as well. Yeah, Gilgamesh is probably going to be what we want here. We can use Ancient Golem now, finally. 1.29 trillion. Okay, well, she's actually going to be an extremely good support for Infinites. Because it doesn't seem like there's any total kills times wave pass times 500. Wait, so there's more than just Spawn Golem? Spawn Ancient Golem if wave 49 and below. If used after wave 50, it's Golem HP equals current damage, so 2 billion times waves passage, like let's say it's like 100, so 5 times 500. No, wait, times 200 million times 500 times total kills, which can range. It can vary. Let's see here. Let's do the whole shebang. Do Noma Olis, Noma Olis. I forgot I had visuals on. It's a little annoying because I want to get this done quickly. So that does that, and then this is her black hole ability. Which, did it even reach? Did it even reach the Frieren? Okay. Oh, I don't know what just happened. But it doesn't seem like her nuked work. You can use Master Zoltrak here. I think she might be bugged. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I think she might be bugged. I'll test it out later. But you guys get a good feel for how much damage she does. 2.1 billion. Not even. Oh, he's only actually getting a lot over that. But he's also glitching Glorious. I know I keep bringing that up, but it's kind of important. Subtraits and traits are really important in this game. I can do Magic Staff. Don't know what that green ring does around her. I really have no clue what any of this stuff does. And can't spawn Ancient Golem just yet. Well, that was Frieren. I'll do another one of these once I get better stats and everything on her. But yeah, until then, I'm just gonna put an auto farm on and go to sleep. And probably find some food, I'm kinda hungry. Alright, see ya.